Hello from Nibiru, Ireland, 31st of March. Hope you all keeping well, and thanks for watching the video yesterday. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Thanks to one of the subs there that told me all about the Chinese space station. You spoiled it, because this was the video that was due to come up today. Yeah, the space station is out of control, the Chinese space station. They don't know where it is technically. It's up there somewhere. They can't tell you where it's going to hit. They know a rough idea, but they say that the sun could send it off course. So let's all wait and see. And we're talking about, you know, a space station coming down on top of you. So I hope everybody's careful and it doesn't hit anybody over the weekend while you're eating your Easter eggs. I just wanted to do the video again because I wanted to let everybody see that what I said yesterday on the video, all about the artificial intelligence on the video. Yeah, now remember, yesterday is the important day, Good Friday. Okay, technically, if anything, there should have been more viewers just to watch that about God and that. So it's just that they're proving, okay, that either two things: YT don't like religion, okay, or the aliens or whoever's running the show there don't like religion. That's the first thing. The second thing is they obviously have an issue of allowing religious videos. Now, I'm not trying to incite violence or anything like that, talking about Good Friday, okay? Right? But it's disgusting to think that the video that I done yesterday, all about Good Friday and Easter and blah, 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 and the censorship, gets, what was it? I looked at 117 views, like 24 hours later nearly. And as I said, I rest my case now. This is just a hobby, and that's all it's going to be. And but one thing I've learned from all doing the 350 something videos that I've done, okay, and the thousands of hours technically at this stage now that I've put into all the videos, one thing I've learned from all this, yeah, is that it's sad how controlled we are. We all know we're being controlled, but the fingerprint that Google has about each one of you, it's frightening more than anything else. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do something about fingerprints. That'll be one of the videos, I think, next week, because it's sad to think that when you go in and buy an app, they'll ask you, do you want to connect it in through your Facebook account? And what's that all about? Do you know what I mean? That's the part that it doesn't get me. Like, you know, do you want, like Spotify, when you go in to log into Spotify, ask you, do you want to log in through your Facebook account? What's that all about? What's these third-party applications asking you, do you want to log in through your Facebook account? There's loads and loads and loads of different apps that I have on my iPad that ask me, do I want to log in through my Facebook account? This has nothing to do with Facebook. These are just apps. Like, how is Spotify linked into Facebook? Do you understand? That's where you have to join all the dots up. And that's why humans, you have to go in and Google all the information about the artificial intelligence, because I'm not joking you, it's frightening. Every time you touch your screen, every finger that you use to touch the glass, okay, is technically your fingerprint. How about this? There's a capture app that I use, okay, that I paid for, okay, that lets me record the screen, okay. Doesn't take a genius to find it. But let me tell you something. This app, a few times, has an option on it to switch the microphone on, to switch the microphone off. There's more times this capture app, when I get up in the morning times, check to do a recording or something, to find out that somebody switched on the mic. And it wasn't me, because technically you have to go in, you have to find it, and you have to switch it on. It just doesn't switch on itself. So there's a few times where I've done the screen recording only to find out that while I was talking in the background to my daughter or something like that, that came out in the video. Now obviously I didn't let you hear it, but when I went in to check the mic, I find out that the microphone is actually being switched on remotely. And it's frightening to think that your your phone that's in your hand and your iPad or whatever smart device that you're using, them apps that's technically in your phone, okay, are in full control from the developer of the app. And as much as you might think that it's not doing anything when you're not using it, well, let me tell you something. It's frightening to think when you watch back a video and you can hear your voice and a conversation, a full-blown conversation going on in the background, right? Because you think that the microphone is switched off. Where the third party, as we keep on talking about third parties this weekend, they're switching it on. Because you have to physically do it yourself. You have to go in, you have to double click this, double click that to get to the microphone to switch it on. So how does it switch itself on? I mean, I woke up this morning to find out that there was a little red bar at the top of my iPad. And it turns out that it's been recording for the whole night, eating up all the 128 gig memory. I never even hit record. Because you have to keep on double clicks to even get into it, to double click into something else, to double click. You have to keep on double clicking. And the microphone is getting switched on and the recording starts recording itself. Oh, do you know what? Hey, I love it. I love it. I wouldn't even be surprised if this capture app that I'm using was developed by Google, so that you can have more control over your smart device, to switch it on whenever they want, to listen into you, to see what you're talking about, and then to probably mark something at you on an email because they've heard you talking about McDonald's. Anyway, it's a super happy Easter, and I swear I love all this. And you assholes in YT, assholes, all these little earthquakes that's happening around San Francisco at the moment. Do you see them? Go in and Google it, yeah? And watch all the earthquakes that's happening at the moment. And Papua New Guinea. Yeah, watch all the little small ones and in and around Australia. Watch them popping up. Now, I watch it every day. You don't. I do. And watch them popping up on a regular basis at the moment. One here, one there, one there. Just now and again. But they're happening more regular in and around the same location. And San Francisco, yeah. We all know what happened once upon a time there. And I wouldn't say it's far away again. And with a bit of luck, that crack the next time goes straight through Silicon Valley and straight through Mike's office. And you know what Mike looks like? He's a proper asshole. See you later. Oh, I love yous.